From beautiful Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Garrett Crochet. What do we have on him?
Well, he's allowing just over one base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
David Hamilton comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Slater. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Durant makes the grab. And there's one away. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Cody Bellinger.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Aaron Judge in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And Judge spoils that one. One out, bases empty. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Another solid power season. And that one is inside. Two outs, base is empty. Next pitch misses, and now 2-0. And another ball. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. And that's a double.
That's how you take advantage of a 3-0 count right there. You're expecting to see a good pitch, and that's exactly what happened. Just like that, it's a double and a really good at bat.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. Bellinger on his way home. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
2 outs, runner at first. And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. That one in there across the letters.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Boston, Today's starting pitcher, Will Warren. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Jarren Duran, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's inside, and a full count now.
Full count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Batting second.
Now it's Alex Bregman.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Runner takes off, swinging a foul straight back. Pickoff move to first. Duran back on a dive. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is fouled back. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. And ball one. Next offering is down low.
2-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Duran around third. The tag, and he's in there. It's 1-1.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Here's Trevor Story now.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Bregman stands at second with no outs. And that is in for a strike. 2-1 now. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. And that's
2-0.
outside. Tied up here in the early going. Ground ball up the middle. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Runners at the corners here, one away. David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 1 out. Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting 6, designated hitter.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Trevor Story.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Masataka Yoshida in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Line drive. And this one looks like trouble. One runs in, and he boots it. Heading for the plate. The run scores all the way from first, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that's a huge swing to clear the bases, drive into, and get all the way around to third. They call those the alleys for a reason, man. They're long, and if you can't cut the ball off as an outfielder before it gets by you, that hitter's going to run for a while. That right there is a beautiful swing and nice hustle for the triple.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead, Rob Refsnyder getting ready to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
That's a little bit low.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Ball.
That one finds the corner. That is strike 2. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. On to the second from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees 1. Back inside Fenway Park, all set for the start of the inning. And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
There's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Over to Lowe. One out in the second.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
In the air, right field. Ref Snyder settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Jose Caballero.
So up next, Jose Caballero, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Just missed.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
The shortstop takes the ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees 1. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
Carlos Narvaez.
Warren back to work. In the air out to center. Bellinger makes the grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Cedar Rafaela in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's
Ball
down
2.
and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Bellinger makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting left fielder, Jaron Duran.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jaron Duran up next for the Red Sox. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Right through there for a strike. And that one almost got him. On the ground, right side. Chisholm over to first. Out. That is the inning. Nothing doing for Boston, but they still lead it 3-1. New inning getting started. Here's the power hitting catcher, Austin Wells. And foul ball. Wells, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So the batting order turns over. Austin Slater stands in. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And that ball is out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 3-2.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Judge rips that one. Rafaela makes the grab, 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Bellinger batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs. On the ground, right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. And very nicely done for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now it's Alex Bregman.
3rd baseman, Alex Bregman.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Story now. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That's outside, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
lifted in the air, right field. Slater makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. On the ground to third. Slides for the stop. And they get the out.
Now batting, second baseman, David.
This is such a difficult
Hamilton.
play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look with StatCast.
Well, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then, boom, you hear the ball hit the mitt, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
And next for the Red Sox, David Hamilton. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that drops in for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees 2. And we're back here at Fenway Park, and now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Story squeezes it, and there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Right through there for a strike. Check swing, called strike.
0-2.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Now batting, first
Here
baseman,
is Goldschmidt.
Goldschmidt.
Grounded out his first time up. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Lowe settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees 2. Back here at Fenway,
Leading
bottom of
off
the
with
4th. Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida.
Yoshida.
That one fouled off.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. And he grounds one back up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1 so far. There's a strike. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Good eye in that spot. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Late on that fastball.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the Red Sox. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Crochet back to work. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Jose Caballero will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And there's a ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Hit in the air, left field. Durant. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher Austin Wells.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells went down on strikes his first time through. Fastball for a strike at 95.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Chisholm over at second, one down. Chases that one out of the zone. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And up next for New York, Austin Slater. He's already homered here in this one. That one not close. 1-0. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that's the third out. One left for the Yankees, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Yarbrough, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Number 31, the right-hander, also getting loose.
Ball. 1-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
Way outside. 2-2. The other way. That's a base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Will Warren will depart, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm.
Now pitching for the
Number
New York
31
Yankees.
Takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this
31.
one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Runner on the go, on the ground. Fires over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman.
Here's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ball
No.
1 there.
1 ball.
1 out, the
strike.
runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now 2-2. That one is upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
kicks and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's Trevor Story. Both 2 in this one. Story swings and crushes one. Deep left field. And it hits off the monster. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Lowe digs in now. Strike on the outside. 0-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Next offering is fouled back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Red Sox with an RBI double. It's now 4-2. Aaron Judge
Leading
at the
off for
plate.
the Yankees, the designated hitter, Aaron
Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, 280 pounds. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Bellinger up to hit, 1 for 2. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 1 down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's Stanton now. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Red Sox by 2. Check swing, called strike. That one missed. That one just misses. Now 2-2.
2 balls. 2
Red
strikes.
Sox leading it by 2. And that's off the outside edge. And now 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. The Red Sox 4 and the Yankees 2. Now it's the second baseman, David Hamilton.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 1-1. Swings through that high fastball.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
The 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Stanton is there. Corrals it. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder.
2 down, base is empty.
Refsnyder.
Digging in, Rob Refsnyder. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Way high.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. And downstairs.
2-2.
Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Here's the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
3-2 now. The Yankees looking to rally. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Up the middle, Story. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first, Just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Goldie, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Right through there for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Just missed.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That one to first. Low steps on the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have
Now
to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Late on that fastball.
I'm impressed
No
by
ball.
the number of
One
first
strike.
pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
0-2.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Red Sox 4 and the Yankees 2.
Now pitching for
Out of
New
the
York,
bullpen for the Yankees,
number
Camilo
75.
Doval.
Pretty tight game, so they're
Camilo
looking for
Doval.
quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the
Leading
score
off for the
right
Red
where it
Sox.
is.
Catcher,
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos
Narvaez.
Narvaez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he grounds one to the right side. Chisholm. The throw to first.
That's an out.
And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Good arm side run to that same
Now
side
batting,
hitter right there. Very
center
difficult to
fielder,
put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
So up next, Cedar Rafaela. First
No.
pitch, and he just misses. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ryan Yarbrough getting loose out there. Hill also throwing. So 2
Ball
balls and no strikes.
2-0 to count.
And that's
Ball 3.
downstairs and outside.
3 balls, no strikes.
That's a walk.
Down, ball 4.
Went with the
first
cutter
base.
again, but couldn't find his zone.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his
Now
spot.
batting,
Hitter
left
didn't offer
fielder,
at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Duran.
Jaron Duran now at the plate. That
Ball.
one misses. That's 5 straight.
This is one of those
1-0.
situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
D-Rod.
Popped in the air. Left field. Stanton hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And now Alex Bregman. Just missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That's to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
First and second, 2 outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trevor Story. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
One, two.
In the dirt. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Boston strands a pair, but they still lead this one 4-2. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Garrett Whitlock.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Number 22, Garrett.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero.
Off for the Yankees, shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Yankees, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. On the ground, right side. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Austin Wells, the next to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Whitlock is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. And takes low for ball 1.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. fouled off, and they'll do it again.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Next pitch is outside. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at-bat.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. Just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground right side. Gets it to first. Out. And the Yanks go quietly. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Still down by a count of 4-2. Now on the bump, Ryan Yarbrough.
For the New York
and
Yankees.
they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Nathaniel Lowe getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Ball.
And that's in the dirt. That one finds the zone. And now 3-1.
One strike.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. So stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Hamilton.
Now a check swing, but he held up. And another ball. And there's a foul ball.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hands, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Yoshida in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Ball 1.
That's down and in. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
No.
With Chris Singleton. Now into the ball game on defense, David Hamilton. He'll play second. And now Austin Slater.
Number 17.
Inside.
David
And we
Hamilton.
are underway.
1 ball, no strike.
First pitch, 7-10.
Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own.
He's out.
1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second.
Here's a look at Aaron Boone's
designated
lineup for the
hitter,
Yankees.
Aaron Judge.
Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Ahmed Rosario.
Just really solid numbers. He's coming off of a month where he hit over 350. So when you talk about solid at-bats, taking the walks, driving in some runs, he's doing it all right now.
Here is Aaron Judge. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
That
Ball.
misses the zone. Going to count 1 and
1
2.
ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. Just
No,
off the
inside.
inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ripped to short. Story sends it
He's
over to
out.
first. Judge out on the play.
Batting third, center fielder Cody Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Bellinger, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Down in order go the Yankees. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now at Fenway. And towing the slab, Will Warren.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trusted, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the left fielder, Jaron Duran. There's a strike.
Hook 1.
In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And let's take a look at the lineup. One thing these players do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to because hitters are slugging the ball, they're hitting it over the fence. But when you see a team that has the ability to shorten up, hit behind runners, and go first to third or first to home, man, that just adds to the element of what you're able to do in other ways with the bat. So opposing pitcher better not walk anybody or give them free base runners because these hitters know what to do when runners are on.
That one pushed foul. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. This one in the air, center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Trevor
Story comes up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range. And close holes that, are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Is Giancarlo Stanton. Crochet back to work. Just missed. Tap foul at the plate. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Over the monster. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And next for New York, Ahmed Rosario. Right through there for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Paul Goldschmidt now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And it's fouled away.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
1-2.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And delivers outside. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And there are 2 down.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Jose Caballero.
So 2 down now, and here is Jose Caballero. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. Swings and misses. 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In the air, right field. And that is foul. Just misses with that one.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
And now it's 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Right side, hard hit. Over to low. And that is the inning. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big-time power swing. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Bottom of the second. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe.
There's the strike. And ball one. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that skips in the dirt. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly they with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
David Hamilton in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's off the mark. And now it's even 1-1.
1 strike.
And that's outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul. And that one's a little bit low. And now it's 3-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there. And you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And that is that. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here in Boston, top half of the 3rd inning, and now Austin Wells. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Austin Slater stands in, grounded out his first time. That's a strike.
Ball one.
And
Ball
there's a
two.
ball. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That clips the corner. And the 0-1. And the sweeper misses. And that's a little bit high. 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ball.
Cody Bellinger
3-1.
waiting to hit for the Yankees. Judge rips that one. And that's a foul ball. Short hop liner, handled it short. Gathers and throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Yanks held in check. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Rob Refsnyder. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Off the mark there. And the count 1-2. That one ripped left field. Stanton ranges back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Carlos Narvaez will hit next. There's a strike at the knees.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed. Here's the 2-2. Slice to right. Nabs it. 2 away now.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Cedar.
And next for the Red Sox, Cedar Rafaela. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
No balls. 1 strike.
Into left center for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over. Jaron Duran digs in now. Fly to left his first time. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Goldie, he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Red Sox leave one. Still behind by a count of 1-0. As we go to the top of the fourth, and here comes Bellinger.
Fielder, Cody Bellinger.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered in this game. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Aguilar, it's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Ahmed Rosario now at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Popped up. Ref Snyder makes a nice running catch. Back here in Boston, bottom of the inning. Now, Alex Bregman. Bregman, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. The 1-0.
Ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's Trevor Story. First time up, he grounded to third.
Story.
Ouch.
Time. It got him. Take first.
Now batting.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Lowe.
Pickoff throw. Story back into the dive. Check swing, called strike. Inside, just missed. So now 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next pitch misses way outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
David Hamilton.
At the plate, David Hamilton. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Story on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position. Great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Paul Goldschmidt. Crochet back to work. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there.
1 ball.
Really had some
No
run
strike.
and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night.
Josh
And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fly to left his first time. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
0-1.
Goldie leads off second with nobody out. And now it's even up. Now one
2-1.
missed. Ground ball left side. Bregman to first. One away here in the 5th.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Caballero.
And up next for New York, Jose Caballero. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Snyder brings it in with a nice running grab.
Now batting, catcher
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Struck out looking his first time. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Ball one there.
1-1.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. Last half of the 5th coming up. Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton.
David Hamilton.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Wells down to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Really great effort behind the plate to recover and complete that out at first. I mean, that ball got pretty far away from him, and he didn't have a ton of time to work with, especially with all that gear on. That's a tough play to pop up, get to the ball, and then fire a strike down to first with the runner going up the line. That's nice work right there.
Yoshida batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one almost got him.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The Red Sox trailing by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Caballero makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Rob Refsnyder.
Still stepping in for Boston, Rob Refsnyder. He's 0 for 1. Fastball is outside. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Way out front for strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Fenway, now it's the right fielder, Austin Slater.
Austin Slater.
Foul ball there. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. fought off foul. And it's even up. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2-2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Grounded to low. He'll do it himself.
He's out.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Cody Bellinger.
2 down, bases empty. Now here is Cody Bellinger, 1 for 2. That one misses. Ball 1. Inside, just missed.
Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's a strike. And that's ball 4.
That's a ball. Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Story sends it over to first. That's the 3rd out. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway, and here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
Carlos Narvaez.
Swinging a foul out of play. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one drifts inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The next offering misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Got him looking, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
So up next, Ceddanne Rafaela. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Turns turned on, but foul wide of third. Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the Yankees pen. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Cruz warming up as well. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Off the mark there. Now 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Back to the top of the lineup, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Jarren Duran. That one misses, and that is ball 1. And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Right through there for a strike. Line to left, and foul ball. Two now. That one ripped, and foul ball. And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 1-0. Top of inning number 7. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ahmed Rosario. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Garrett Whitlock preparing to come on if needed. Slate getting cranked up as well. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. And that's a little high.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
And that's in the dirt. This one high in the air to left center. Duran under it. One down.
Up next for the Yankees,
Paul
first
Goldschmidt
baseman,
now.
Paul Goldschmidt.
That clips the corner. Next pitch is downstairs. That's a little bit low. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is outside. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's in for a strike. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Strike on the inside corner.
Full count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7th inning stretch time. Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing.
Now pitching for the
Mark
New York
Leiter
Yankees.
Jr. on to pitch here.
Number
Well,
56.
the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and
Jr.
protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off
game.
for the Red
Here's Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex.
Now, Red Sox fans
Bregman.
are frustrated, no question. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Story up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ground ball right side, but it kicks foul. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That one hooked foul. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that will end the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Red
back, and a
Sox.
new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Garrett
22.
Whitlock. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Whitlock.
So digging in,
Leading
Jose
off for the
Caballero.
Yankees, shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Swings through that one for strike one.
No balls. One strike.
Set down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike three.
It's a tough at bat right there. You go up trying to be aggressive, fall behind 0-2 in the count, and then spit on one you think's a ball, only to get rung up. Probably a little too close to take, though.
Yeah, he had it right. StatCast showed that one missing the zone, but not by a lot. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Whitlock is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Just missed.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Right through there for a strike. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Next offering is down low.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Outside and low, it's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And Judge spoils that one.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
That's way outside. 1-1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That's a base hit. Here comes Wells around third. 1 runs in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Garrett Whitlock gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Justin
the Red
Slayton
Sox.
gets the call from the pen.
And this could be a pretty
63.
critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
2 on, 1 out. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Two on, 1 out. And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's down and in. That misses the zone. 2-2. Swings through it for the pin. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered here in this one. High in the air, out to right. Ref Snyder pulls it down, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Fernando Cruz.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Here's the second baseman, David Hamilton.
Second baseman, David Hamilton.
And that's way high. 1-0. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Devin Williams, the closer, is getting loose. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Bunting for a hit. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. That one hit to right. Slater gets under. 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder, Rob
Refsnyder getting ready to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's real.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's the catcher to hit, Carlos Narvaez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center, Bellinger. And that will end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Back now at Fenway. We go to the 9th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ahmed Rosario. Slayton back to work. just missed. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Number 71, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Number 70, also getting ready.
Hurry.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That one off the mark. Ball 3.
Full count.
Softly in the air down the line. And foul ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Fly ball center field. Rafaela drifts towards it, brings it in. And there's one away. So man aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. That's in there. And that is strike 1. Liner stays at first. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Devin Williams.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
And now the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. And he dodges that fastball.
Sometimes it takes a couple of pitches to get a feel, especially when you move from that bullpen mound into this game mound.
Out towards right center field. Bellinger has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Jaron.
He's 2 outs
Duran.
away. Jaron Duran up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Throws it away. Alex Bregman,
Now
the next to hit.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
In the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. The tying run at the plate. Late swing fouled off. The 1-1. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
dirt, but cut close. And the runner holds. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Tying run at the plate, and the tying run is on base.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Trevor Story up next for the Red Sox.
Well, if he gets the save here, he's going to have earned it. Just getting through this hitter is going to be a challenge enough.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
2 on, 1 out. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's a double play to end it.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
2-0 your final here in this one. What a win for the Yankees. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.